Have you ever wondered which vehicle is better suited for you, the Dodge Charger or the Dodge Challenger? If that's you, this video is perfect for you. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so as most of you know, and if you don't know, I have had a Dodge Charger between the years of 2011 to 2019. And in 2019, I got a 2019 Challenger RT Shaker. And if you've ever been on the fence as to whether you should get the Charger or whether you should get the Challenger for your family driving needs, I'm a great resource for that. I have 3 kids under the age of 12 and have brought them up in Chargers, and I just have recently purchased the Dodge Challenger, and I can tell you with 6 weeks of driving that the Challenger is 100% acceptable and as well as just as functional as the Charger. If your kids are old enough, and I would say old enough as far as like 6 or older, they should be able to get in and out of the back seat with little to no effort. And if that's the case, I would totally go with the Challenger, no questions asked. And not only is the Challenger practical enough, it's more fun to drive in every single way and facet, without question. There's something about this Challenger that makes it easier to drive than the Charger. Now, the footprint or external dimensions are very similar. I think the Challenger might be 4 inches shorter, but it feels smaller. It feels significantly smaller than the Charger when you're driving it on the road. I have a better feel for where my car is in the lane, and I also have a better feel for like highway driving. I have a better feel for looking out of my side windows. I don't have as big of a blind spot when changing lanes as I did with the Charger. It may be hard to believe because of the way the roof is pitched and diagonally to each direction. You have that, you have the pillar blocking the corner visibility. But if you look at it from a practicality standpoint, you look out immediately to your right, you have clear vision. Then you have the seat, which is in direct line of vision with where the support pillar meets. So there's not a block of visibility there. And then you got that back little window that gives you another bit of visibility. And then on top of that, with it being a little shorter than the Charger, you can actually see out of the back window. So if you're someone who doesn't rely a lot on your mirrors, you can almost go-kart drive this vehicle. Basically saying, don't use your mirrors at all and just look out. If you just scan from your side mirrors out of the back window and you're tall enough, you can see the road as clear as day. And that is awesome. I feel like I can make a quicker and more confident lane change with the Challenger. The only thing that I don't like about the back corner is when you pull in your nose into a parking spot and you have to back up, because that is a blind spot. The good thing is the rear view camera does a great job of projecting a nice wide lens view for you to where you can see directly behind you. But I would say that's the only thing from a visibility standpoint that isn't great in this car is when you're backing up. So I really don't think you need the blind spot monitoring. I've driven with them and I love them. I would have got them on my car if I could, but definitely not a requirement, not at all. So I wouldn't be too worried about getting the convenience package. That's not a deal breaker. From a practicality standpoint, the Challenger checks every box. The only thing that could be annoying is the 2 doors. But honestly, I wouldn't factor that in one bit unless you have infants. If you have kids in booster seats or kids that can get out themselves, you're golden. I don't think you got to go the Charger route at all. Now, from the performance aspect, the Challenger is going to have a nicer ride, drive feel, driver dynamics. Everything is going to be better in the Challenger, and I can tell you that firsthand. I've been driving my Challenger for 6 weeks now, and I've driven Chargers for 6 years. And the Challenger outdrives the Charger in every way, shape, or form. So if you can get by the little inconveniences of the Challenger, then that is absolutely the car for you. And especially with the Challenger offering the 6-speed manual, I would say Challenger every day of the week. Now here's the game changer, right? So the Challenger is plenty practical enough. I have a family of 5. We all fit in here. It works out fine. But from a comfort standpoint, that's where the Charger will beat the Challenger in every way, shape, or form, given the same price. From a comfort standpoint, the Charger is going to beat the Challenger every day of the week. The Charger comes with more standard features, more comfort features, and the RT base in the Charger is going to give you a heck of a lot more options and comfort than the Challenger. Because right now, I have essentially the base RT with the shaker and the performance handling group. And I will be the first to admit that I miss so many features on my Charger, but it wouldn't change my decision one bit. I miss the heated and cooled seats. I miss the leather. I miss the sunroof. I miss the performance pages. I miss so many things about my Charger that made my daily commute so much more comfortable. But the way that my Challenger drives, especially with the 6-speed manual, I wouldn't trade it for all the comfort in the world. In my opinion, give me a V8, give me a wood bench, and a 6-speed manual, and I'll be happy. And that's practically what I have. I don't have performance pages. I don't have heated, cooled seats. I don't have a heated steering wheel. I don't have remote start. I don't have so many features that I had in my Charger. But I'll tell you, without doubt or without wavering, I will take the Challenger over the Charger any day of the week. So if you were ever on the fence as to whether you should get the Charger or the Challenger and you had a family, don't let the 2 doors discourage you from getting the Challenger and the car of your dreams or the car that you really, really want. So if you ever have any questions about the different features or functionalities between the Charger and the Challenger, feel free to hit me up in the comments, and I'll be happy to talk through the pros and cons of the Charger and the Challenger. So that's going to wrap it up. I hope you guys found this informational and helpful. And like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll catch you guys here soon. It's pretty amazing. I mean, if you see, it drips off the car. It doesn't even run down the panel. Looks like it's not even getting wet. Doesn't really matter where. This stuff is just absolutely phenomenal. And one thing I found is I can't even drive with the windows cracked when it's raining because water just pours in my car. This is just so impressive, and I love this product.